Good afternoon, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Elden Ring for what is live stream number 37 as we continue our journey through the game. Today, we're not just doing the main game, today we are starting the DLC for the very first time. In Thursday's last stream, we finished off the game, we extended the stream a tiny little bit, and we managed to finish off the game. Now we're ready. I say ready, we're not ready, but now we're ready to begin the DLC for the very first time. So today, that's what we're doing. There are a couple of bosses we haven't finished beating in the main game, Melina being one of them. We will go back and deal with her at some point. Admittedly, we're in no state to deal with her now. I think we'll get our butts kicked several times over. We will end up going back to her in due course. But the focus today is the DLC. That is the focus. I'm excited, I'm nervous. I don't really know what to expect other than more of the same, I'd say, to be fair. Maybe more new enemies. One thing I am wanting to try and look at is new weapons. I want us to try and use a DLC weapon for the DLC. For the main game, we've used their katana just about all the way through. And I kind of want to go away from the katana a bit and use a DLC weapon and find one that's strike damage and find one that's normal and do what we did with the main game in that respect. That's kind of the hope and the plan. Whether that works in that way, I don't know. We'll give it a go and see what happens. Massive thank you to everyone who's watched the channel update that went live on Saturday, and a massive thank you to the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy the content on the channel. Thanks for the like, well, that was much appreciated. We got in there early with the early like. I'm just doing all the other bits and pieces. So, if we carry on the conversation we were having yesterday in stream when we was doing Uncharted 3, just to finish off that kind of conversation, I have ordered a capture card. It's arriving today. The aim is by next week we will be using a capture card which will change how the stream is done, so you'll be able to see an upcoming stream rather than just going live at the time it's meant to. There'll be an upcoming stream, hopefully. So I'm hoping that will kind of take the channel to the next level for us, and we'll see how we go with that, and yeah, see how it goes. I've got to learn it all anyway, so we'll see how that all works out for me. But yeah, that is done. I've been umming and ahhing about it for a long time, and yesterday's chat kind of made me more pushed towards doing it. I needed to. It's just I need that final push to, okay, let's take this seriously and let's do it. So that is coming today at some point. Hopefully, not during the stream. Because if you saw the law, it comes during the stream, wouldn't it? Paul, good afternoon, how are you? Beam Master, good afternoon, how are you? Yeah, if you saw the law, it comes during the stream, but hopefully it doesn't. Right. Oh, also, apologies for yesterday. I was meant to have a Wreckfest video out yesterday afternoon. I finished the stream yesterday morning and probably fell asleep and didn't wake up until my little boy came home from school. That's the consequence of taking morphine is it knocks you for 6. And yeah, I don't remember anything other than finishing the stream, having lunch, and that's it until my boy came home from school. So apologies for that. I'm trying to get ahead, but obviously things like that don't really help. Eli, good afternoon, how are you? Enough of me chatting, let's actually crack on, shall we? Let's load in. We're currently level 146 after 125 hours and 36 minutes. We finished off the last stream by going to see the Dung Eater. Oh, there's something, okay, that's weird. We went to see the Dung Eater and finished off his quest line to the point of we gave him the last thing he needed. Good, Eli. That wasn't there last time. The reward we got for doing his quest line was rubbish. We've now got his whole armour. Omen Helm, Omen Armour, Omen Gauntlets, and Omen Greaves. That wasn't there last time, I'm pretty sure. But that is, I believe the Dung Eater's quest is now complete. I don't know if there's any more to his quest. I'm completely lost in terms of where some of these people are meant to be. Let's just quickly check his armour and see how good it is. I'm hoping good. Please be good. Heavier than what we're wearing. Wow. Better protection in some regard. Physical and stuff is better protection. It's slightly heavier. With some better protection. But then also slightly weaker in some regards. As well. But robustness definitely a lot weaker. Annoyingly. I suppose, to be fair, I kind of want to hold off on armour we said we needed to change ours for ages, but I want to hold off until we find something that's DLC related, really. So we'll hold off until we get some DLC armor, to be fair. LVs, good afternoon, how are you? But yeah, slightly better armor in some regards, but not in others, by the looks of things. If we'd got that earlier, we'd probably be wearing it, to be honest. Yeah, we probably would be wearing it. But there we go. Okay. We obviously need to go and do the DLC bit. So we've already defeated the boss there. We just need to head back there, don't we? I did make a note of where we need to go because I couldn't remember. It's Mogwyn Palace, isn't it? Is where we need to go. Mogwyn Palace. Too many things open on the laptop. How's the cough? I don't have a cough, do I? When did I have a cough? I don't think I've got a cough. Yeah, when did I have a cough? I don't know where Mogwyn's Palace is. Oh, we can search it, can't we? That's a grace. I don't know where this is, but I know that's where we've got to go to access DLC. Erdtree. It's not the Erdtree, is it? It's Mogwyn is where we're after. Noxtella. Mausoleum. Oh, Mogwyn Palace. Mausoleum entrance. Cocoon. I think it's there, isn't it? Yeah, that's where we need to go. Was I a bit congested? Oh, okay. I didn't even realise that. Occasionally I cough anyway, but yeah, I didn't even realise. Thank you for the like, was much appreciated. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Normal amount of pain, normal amount of drowsiness, but generally okay. Kathy, good afternoon. How are you? I'm not sure I'm ready for this, to be fair. So the aim is for the DLC. My plan is, so as soon as we get a decent weapon, decent armor, whether it's better or worse than what we're using, I don't really care. But I want to change into DLC gear as soon as we can. Now, normally we do that with every game we do on the channel. As soon as we do a DLC, we change all our armor, even if it's worse, for whatever we can find in the DLC. In this, that may be a really bad idea, but I don't know. So my thinking is, no matter if it's worse than what we're using, we change the DLC gear and weapons. You guys know better than I do if that's a good idea or not. We'll have to upgrade the weapon, but I don't want to waste upgrading weapons we don't need to. I don't know. But that's the plan anyway, to try and change what we use. Do I need to rest? No. Right, let's start DLC, shall we? Let's touch the withered arm and begin the DLC Shadow of the Erdtree. Good to hear you, good Kathy. Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting a cutscene, to be honest. But no cutscene. Do we have... Okay, so over this way there is a map piece. Are we alone is the question. They're somewhat tougher, are they? So actually taking a new weapon that's lower than what we're using probably won't be a good idea then. Okay, we'll have to play it on by ear, I think. Some graves here. Okay, they're not real graves. They disappear. So this is the land of shadow. These are all gravestones, aren't they? Gravesite plain. Well, we got a first point of grace. I suppose we should rest, just because if we die, I want to come back to this one. I don't actually know. Let's just check something. 144,000 runes needed for upgrade. I think we upgraded. Did we upgrade at the end of the last stream? 26,000 on us. I think we broke the record in with the most upgrades in the stream, but... So, I suppose we head towards there. We want to be going towards the map piece, ideally, I think. I'll just be a bit aware of what's around us. I can obviously see the flame in the background over there. That is a big castle over there as well. That's an okay, we've got an enemy. Our first one of the DLC. Whoa! Okay, I know I said first enemy of DLC. Too far away. That thing's fast. We got it beat in the end though. Wow, that was quick. I don't even want to know what that was, but damn, that was quick. Frames increases enemy output, base game stats don't matter. Oh, do they not? Okay, interestingly. Where did that thing come from? Just in case there's something there to pick up. If that's what we've got to deal with straight off the bat. What we got? We got some red flesh mushrooms. I don't even know what that thing was, but that was not fun. Right, let's make it towards this map piece, which is just over here anyway. Martial arts is a new aspect. Ah, okay. All these gravestones have disappeared. Like, they're ghosts, aren't they, essentially? Same as that man just there. Right, let's grab the map piece though. The gravesite slain map found. Right, well that's what we know so far. Kung Fu Monkey. Well, what the enemy was. I don't know what it was. It was definitely martial artist though, wasn't it? So there's something this way, and there's obviously a big castle here. I'm guessing the castle where we should be going first. And there's something over this way as well. Castle or some building. Trees and something there. And then we've got a bridge that leads to somewhere. Go fight the fire giant. That's straight ahead, isn't it? I did see the fire giant in over there. Let's speak to this guy first over here. We always speak to the ghosts. Everyone burned to cinders, burned away, put to the torch by Mesmer and his lot. What did we do to deserve such a fate? We merely enjoyed our lives, we lived in peace. He's not going to say anything else, I don't think. Yeah. So Mesmer burned everyone, according to him. Seacon, good afternoon, how are you? I think it makes sense for us to keep moving forward then. More mushrooms. I can call in my ashes. Why would I be able to call them in with only these normal enemies around? Well, Scorched Ruins are our first. They don't seem that difficult to defeat. Harada fruit, that's new. Right, let's take out as many of these as we can, obviously. More Rada fruit. Don't speak too soon. Yeah, that's true. Hefty cracked pot. I'll have a look at that in a second. Not resin. Okay, nothing there. Not resin. Whoa! Okay, I see ya up there. Throwing rocks. So they're throwing rocks at us. Let's go and deal with the rock thrower, shall we? Where are you? Shouldn't throw rocks at people, it's not very nice. Alright, some butterflies here I assume we can pick up. We can. Black firefly. So everything we're picking up is new to us anyway, isn't it? The hefty cracked pot, I'm guessing, is used to make pots. That doesn't make much sense, does it? I know what I'm trying to say. So, drawstring blood grease. I don't know where we store them. So the blood tainted excrement is new. That's used for crafting. Does it say anything else about it? The bloody excrement of a carnivorous beast. That's all we know. We got black firefly we just picked up. Black cinder winds. Yeah, don't know much about it just yet. What it's going to be used for. Rider fruit. Easily found. Mushrooms. White flesh mushrooms and not resin. Not resin only found near tree roots. Where do I don't know where I keep them, that's my only thinking. Oh, there we go, it's cracked there. So it's the only hefty crack container required for crafting hefty craft pot items. So that's other things than we can use, then we can make them by the looks of things. We've got obviously the cracked pots. And then we've got the hefty cracked pot as well. The DLC will test you. I didn't even see runes, to be fair. How we 35. Oh, there you go. Not too bad. The new pot weapons are more potent. Okay. So pots could be handy then. Right, nothing around here. Something over here though. Oh, greater potentates. I don't know how you say it. Cookbook. So that's a cookbook now that will allow more different item craft than we wouldn't have known before. Where did it? Throwing pots. Doesn't tell me what's new though, does it? I thought it'd be obvious what's new, but it's not, by the looks of things. Drawstring blood greases, that's new. Ah, there we go. So, because we haven't got the amount of ingredients, so hefty fire pot. We need one more mushroom and one more fly, blah 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 blah. One more black firefly. Volcano pot can be no. Is that the only hefty one we get? Yeah, I think that is the only hefty one we get at the minute. So we can now make, once we get the ingredients, we can now make hefty fire pots, essentially. That I then forget to use. Because that's generally what happens to these pots. Right, where are we going? We're going to try and get in and up. Don't think there's a way up this way though. That door doesn't do anything. Don't think there's any way that way. I know there's enemies over there. Can we walk up there? We can walk on there. Ish. Alright, I can walk on there to a point, but we can't get in from there. I wondered if it would take us high enough to get in, that's all. Keep looking around. There'll be a way in. I'm assuming it's over the other side. Ah, there's the ones we need. So not resin. I think we can make the pot now. Is that enough to make the pot? No. Oh no, we need red flesh mushrooms. I'll keep a lookout for mushrooms. That's what we need to make that hefty pot. We've got to make our first one as soon as we can. Lots of new items. Afternoon, Patrick. How are you? Oh yeah, no, I assume there would be lots of new items generally, to be fair. I didn't really want to jump down there, did I? Was there anything else up there? I don't think there was, to be fair. I reckon the way in is over the other side. Looking around. There's some more flies there. More butterflies. Yeah, there'll be lots of new things to look at and learn how to use. Right, we're not getting in over this side, are we? It's over the other side then. But yeah, mushrooms we need for the hefty pots. The fire guy over there we'll go and deal with in due course. think that was a guard dog. Okay, we've got to keep an eye out for enemies. They seem to be coming out of the ground as well. They're not just showing up immediately. I will say I'm really enjoying this katana with Frost. I don't know, I've said we're going to change weapon as soon as we can. It's going to be a shame to let this go. Is it 1,000? I didn't even look at runes. Was it 1,300? Was it? Wow. Well, we do need a lot of runes now to level up, though, to be fair. There's something in that corner over there. Shadow Realm Rune, number 2. Oh, we've got to see how much that's worth. So Shadow Realm Rune, number 2, is worth, wow, 10,000 runes off the bat. For number 2 rune. Okay. I've got a feeling I'm going to get myself destroyed. The first enemy we come up against is actually properly tough. I see you up there. Got to manage my stamina better. That's one thing I need to be careful of. Nothing hidden amongst the pots. Oh, there's some sheep down there as well. There's going to be something at the top of this, isn't there? Saying that, can I get... Alright, there's nothing on top of it. I wanted to get on top just to see if there was something up here or not, but it doesn't look like there is. I want to be back over there, don't I? There we go. I don't like using horse, especially when we're running around on rooftops and stuff, just in case I fall off. They're quite a bit higher. Runes are not important, are they not? That's why they're giving them away. I don't see that's surely still important for leveling though. Thank you for the like, as much appreciated. There's gonna be something in that doorway, isn't there? So I'm just thinking the cloth that's over this must be a giant to put cloth like this over this kind of thing. There's an item down there to grab. But this doorway does open. I'm not ready for my first boss fight. Really not. It's treasure. Blade of Mercy. Our first DLC weapon. Well, we did say we'd change weapon. Let's have a look at it and see how it compares. Blade of Mercy. Like I say, I want to change weapons. I don't want to just keep using the same ones we use in the base game. We do this with every DLC. If we can, obviously. We may not be able to use it. Where does it come up? There's a separate section for DLC weapons. Why am I not seeing it? I didn't think there was a separate section, surely. Is it not? Oh, it's not a weapon, is it? That's why I'm not seeing it. It's a talisman. Yeah, it's a talisman. There we go. Raises attack power after each critical hit. I didn't even think it was a talisman, to be fair. It's a good shout. I just straight away thought weapon. That's the thing. That's how desperate I am for a new weapon. I just thought weapon immediately. Right. There's something to pick up there. What is that? Oh, is that one of the ones you got to roll over? Yeah, it's a skull. Well, let's go down there and get that in a minute. Loads and loads of butterflies, or fireflies, I should say. I was expecting something to be attacking us here. There is that bit in the middle down there we've got to get to. I think we've got to drop off here, don't we? Dennis, good afternoon. How are you? You gave your PS5 away for repair? Oh, really? Would it take me to beat it? Well, what do you mean, Dennis? How many times did it take you to beat it? You got it on PS4, have you? Cool. It doesn't matter what you play on, does it? As long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing. Still can't get in the doorways. There's no boss fight? I was expecting something big to come and kill us. Because I can call in my Ash of War. I kind of... Not Ash of War, my Ashes. Red flesh mushroom. Right, we can now make the pot. Our first pot, I believe. We can indeed. Our first hefty fire pot. Better equip it as well. Let's take out that. There we go. Our first fire pot is made. But yeah, I don't think there's anywhere left. Ah, there is somewhere left still to look around on here. That middle bit. So that middle bit over there, we've got to somehow get onto. Because I think there might be something up there. Many hidden. Oh, absolutely. Those fell down and showed no sign. Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's not good. How many? Well, you only beat it once, Dennis, don't you? Do you mean how many times would it take you to? How many times will you die before beating the game? Is that what you mean? That's slightly different to what you just said. I'm not getting up there, am I? Definitely be able to get up there somehow because it's. But the horse can't seem to jump that high. I thought with the horse, I think we have to drop off the roof, don't we, up to get there? I think there's an item there, so I'm not leaving till we've got all the items. So we'll quickly run round and grab that item if we can off the roof. Come down from the roof and do it. Oh, what's that? More mushrooms? Was it this way we went last time? I don't think, oh, we haven't looked this way because there's enemies here. Look, he got a bit too close and started doing some damage, didn't he? Right, we haven't checked this bit. We're aiming to get onto that bit up there. There is an item to pick up, which is what we're trying to get to. I think we have to go round onto the roof again. You're in the second week of no gaming, wow. It depends if you've got other things to keep you busy, doesn't it? That's the thing. But this wasn't the way up, was it? No. I'm trying to remember which way the way up. It's over here. No, that wasn't the way up either. Which way was it the way up? I've kind of lost my bearings now we got up before. Right, we definitely went. It was over this side. Ah, here we go. It was up here, weren't it? There we go. That's how we got up last time. Right, we need to drop off the right bit to get to this middle area, and then I think this is cleared. I don't think there's anything else here I can see. Which seems a bit weird. I was expecting a fight. I really was. I hate these drop-offs as well. How am I dropping? I want this corner here, don't we? I hate these things. Is that all it was? A black firefly? That may not have been worth all that effort, to be fair. far as I can tell, there's nothing else to do here then. Yeah, how many times will it take you? Well, you probably die a lot, Dennis. It is the name of the game, though. The idea is, though, you learn from each death, don't you? That's the thing. Right, as far as I can see, the Scorched Ruins are finished, unless there's something underground we've missed. I did knock off a skull that actually had runes in, didn't I, as well? Unless there's an underground entrance we didn't see. I think there's something we've missed, because there's no boss. And you would expect a boss fight, to be fair. So maybe there is something we've missed here. Nothing around here. Oh, there's another point of grace just there as well. Right, that was the a broken rune. That's new. What's a broken rune? I'll have to have a look at that in a second. Wukong and Stellar Blade. You're playing Bloodborne, are you? Nice. Wukong and Stellar Blade. That's what we need to talk about when we finish this, is what are we doing? Are we keeping the afternoon streams for these kind of games and leaving the morning streams for, you know, more story based games, or what are we? That's what we've got to decide on. So a broken rune is 500 runes, according to that. You can't open the. Oh, that's not good, Dennis. It'd be cheaper to just get a screwdriver yourself and do it, surely. Just use compressed air. Yeah, I heard it was hard as well, to be fair. It's hard but fair. I would absolutely like to try some of the Dark Souls inspired games, to be fair, LVs. That's what I mean. That's why I've got to sit down and make that decision. And you guys will be part of that decision once we finish this. Is do we stick to these kind of games? Do we, you know, what are we doing? In the afternoon streams, because we have 2 afternoon streams a week, and then you guys can just vote on something in that genre. As far as I can see, there's nothing else here to do. We've picked everything up, we've got everything we can. I reckon that's the next thing we have to do, is that big guy. I really don't want to, but I've got a feeling that's what we need to do next. There is something to the left over there, but if we follow the path, my guess is the big guy is next. So let's go and fight the big guy. I've got a frost on my weapon, so hopefully that'll counter his fire. White flesh mushrooms. If I can get rid of these before he comes back. I don't want them joining in when we're attacking him. Rider fruit and red flesh mushroom. Right, big guy time. Let's call in our Mimic for a start. I'm not going into this thinking I'm going to win it, so Mimic will be helpful. Okay, let's kick some rocks. I've yet to see how much damage I'm actually doing to him, to be fair. Whoa, them flames come everywhere. That did a lot of damage to me there. We're barely touching him damage-wise. I think strike damage might be better here. That fire just destroys us. I'm far enough away to be out of the way of it. I can roll through that to a degree. What's he going to do now? Can't even get closer without getting hit by the fire. Right, let's see if we can get close and actually do an attack. No, we're dead. I've got a feeling we don't deal with him just yet. Yeah, I got a feeling he's not meant to be done yet. You'll be playing this for a while. Do you reckon? Well, 136 hours main game. Yeah, Fire Giant not meant to be dealt with just yet. No, definitely not ready for him yet. Although I do need to ride down there and grab my runes and get out of there. If this has been good for you, I would try. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, the vote. You guys will vote on what game is next, but they'll be the ones on the list. But yeah, we've got to make that decision of what we're doing, because when we started this, you know, you guys voted for it, but for me, wasn't something I'd ever played. Don't do that. I want more runes. Right, runes gained. See you later. I'm off. Gains my runes. Right, where are we going is the question. We're definitely not ready for the fire guy. I say we follow the path, I suppose. There is something on the left hand side to look at as well, I saw. There's a cave here. What's in the cave? Bloodborne was your first Souls game, was it? Okay. We could jump the fire. We probably could jump the fire, to be fair. This is one of the paintings we saw in the base game, wasn't it? The Sacred Tower painting. We saw that in the base game, paintings like that. You're meant to find their locations, aren't you? Andrew, good afternoon. How are you? I know I don't normally ride moors very often, but there's not much around here, it seems. There's some sheep. I don't know how many bones within beast bones we've got for our thing, to be fair. Right, what's this over here? Yes to the paint. Yeah, I recognise it from base game. What are they? Definitely new enemies around, isn't there? Backhand blade. That's our first DLC weapon. Right, let's quickly deal with these guys. Stamina management today isn't very good. The plan is to change to the first DLC weapon we found, which we've just done. So we need to have a look at that weapon and change to it, depending what damage it does. So let's have a look. Brand new weapon. Backhand blade. Obviously damage wise is a lot less than ours. Is this a really bad idea? I want to change weapon. I don't want to use main game weapons for DLC. Wilds. Yeah, I've seen bits of Monsters on the Wilds. I haven't looked at it. I'm kind of on the fence in terms of playing it or not, to be fair, because it's more co-op. The ash is the selling point. The ash? What? I'm confused. What's the ash? Yeah, what do we reckon? Am I going to do this really badly wrong if I swap out Katana for the backhand blade that we just picked up because it's a DLC weapon? Obviously, downside to it, it's weak compared to what we've got. Is it a bad idea? Try with that's true. We could try a thing. Yeah, we can always fall back on the Katana, can't we? If worst comes to worst. So that's a slash and piercing weapon. I wouldn't mind upgrading it when we get a chance. We can always switch back, absolutely. And I think we've got to be careful with upgrades, obviously, but an upgrade or two on it wouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's stick to that plan then. So we've got to find a strike weapon, a new shield, and a new crossbow, and new armor. But yeah, we'll try and use DLC stuff as and when we get it. Yeah, take it to the blacksmith, absolutely. So yeah, that's the plan then. Every new weapon, we'll give it a go until we find something we like, but we will stop using main game weapons and armor as soon as we can. That is marked up on the map as something. I don't know if it's more important than just that. Oh, look at the blade as well. I've just noticed how it looks. And that's it. Okay. Holds it really weirdly. It's a backhand, I suppose, isn't it? Backhand blade, just swinging it backwards. Weird old trees these are, aren't they? Now, there was some resin that I think it said you could find by tree roots. These are new. White flesh mushroom, rada fruit as well. Yeah, there was some resin, it did say, by tree roots. I think we just keep going forward, don't we, until we get to the bridge. And then head to town, I suppose. There is this bit over here to go and look at as well. I think we follow the path till we get to the bridge. Head to town? I'm kind of in two minds where to really head to. Try the special. The special move's different. Seeing that way, there's the bridge there. We've got some enemies over here. So let's still go and have a look at these guys. Oh, it's a bird. Okay, I knocked that down pretty quickly, didn't it? 2-on-1 though is where the problem comes in. I'm out of stamina, that's the problem. It's not a bad weapon, you know. Oh, look at that spin. My stamina management is not good today. That spin though on the reversal there, the counter. Yeah, I know, I need stamina. I'm really enjoying that sword. That backhand blade is not bad at all. I like that. Can it be dual? Let's find out. Yeah, you can have 2 of them. Take the shield away, you have 2. That's quite cool. I think that's what we need to do more of in the DLC that we didn't really do in the base game, is try new weapons. We kind of got katana and stuck to it because it worked. And I kind of don't want to do that. We can avoid it. Grave Glove Wart number 3. I don't think there's anything else here, is there? Oh, there's birds there. There's obviously something over there, on the other side of the river. Someone fighting over there as well. There's so much new places to look at. What is it? It's dex and strength, isn't it? Yeah. Dexterity again. Which is kind of our build anyways, dexterity. Anything heavy doesn't really work for us. Let's go and fight this bird over here. We're heading for the bridge anyway. So we'll head over towards the bridge in a second. Let's go and deal with this bird over here. We're dual wielding, so we'll see how it works with 2. But so far, that's a pretty good find, I think. Mr. Birdie. Okay. Wow. I'm really liking how they work together. Smithing stone number 5 as well from that bird. Obviously stamina's an issue. How bad is the stamina? 9. What does that compare to? 14. It's just me then. I'm always out of stamina. Am I overloaded? I just always seem to be out of stamina at the minute. Not that. Wrong button. Medium load. I'm not overloaded either. I just always seem to be out of stamina for the minute. I don't know why. Faster, yeah, I just see it. It's because I've got the heavy weapon on for strike damage as well. But I just feel like I'm too slow at the minute. Although, even being a bit slow, we still managed to take it out. Birdie gone down. Is it just the fast attacks? Is that what it is? Right. Let's go and see if we can figure out where we're heading then. So I think we go across the bridge. And this obviously seems to be the main area for the time being. And we'll have to come back and do... Oh, hang on. I say that's the main area. There's a whole big area over there as well. I've only just noticed that was there. That road takes you under. Let's go across the bridge first. If I was feeling brave, I'd take the shield off. But I like having a shield to block with. Okay. Is that a point of grace by the tree? You don't use any do you have a turtle tail? I probably do. You don't need any armor apart from trousers. Oh, really? It carries on the story. Okay. It recovers stamina faster. Let's have a quick look at talisman then. What are you using? Strength, maximum equivalent load, raised dexterity. Enormously boost physical damage negation. We probably have got one for that, to be fair. What are we looking at? Physical damage negation, magic damage negation, lightning, focus, non-physical, spell duration, memory slots, spells. Oh, we don't have it. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we have it. It's not an issue. Let's cross the bridge, at least then, like you say, if the story continues a little bit, I think crossing the bridge is the right idea. And then we can always come back and explore around this first area anyway, can't we? There's going to be lots to see and do that's all new for us anyway. So there's been a big battle here by the looks of things. There's some more fireflies. I've just seen what it is. Release the bolts. I meant to stay on there. Back on. I know I can call mimicking as well, but I'm going to hold off for a little while. I want to see what we can do ourselves really without going... Oh! I'm dead. No, I'm not. I want to see what we can do without calling in mimic. I forgot I didn't have shield on. I keep forgetting I don't have shield on, and that's an issue. Smithing stone number 4 from him. We've got common soldier helm. We'll have to have a look at that. Change the helmet in a minute. 2 of those, in fact. That's him down. I know there's more than one. Lord Swarm bolts from him. It's the fact that I don't have a shield and I keep forgetting, so I keep going to block and then realising there's no shield there. To be fair, if we get rid of some of this heavy armour by changing the DLC armour, I think that'll make a big difference as well. Let's move into stone number 4. Another soldier coming this way, you are, aren't you? Oh, don't call him more. I didn't see he had that. Okay, this could be a problem. Watch out for the big guy behind. To be fair, so far we're holding our own. It's a stagger, is it? That's doing it. There's another one. How many of these things are perfumer hood there? There's a few of these we've got to deal with. Mesmer soldier shield, we need to have a look at that as well. Just trying to hold our own at the minute. Wow. This isn't somewhat something of pain. I think once we start taking on some of the heavier gear, the stamina won't be as much of a problem, to be fair. Critical, it's definitely critical hitting a lot. Yeah, it's definitely getting them down quickly, isn't it? Obviously 2 of these could be a problem though with their fire. I'm stuck. One-on-one it's okay, in a group it can become tricky though. If the second one attacks me now, I'm in trouble. Right, 1 down. I think there's 1 left. No, I'm dead. No, I should have healed. We held our own for so long as well. No, it's only on 1st level. We have got the raised damage after critical, absolutely. That's the environment. I just got stuck, yeah, I know. Annoyingly, we'd beaten the majority and have done really well. So we can head back to the bridge. I might call him Mimic this time just to speed up clearing them. Just because we've already done it once. We're on about the... this one wasn't we? Dexterity equipment load. So we gained some new items. Let's have a look at them first. We gained a new soldier helm, which obviously is nowhere near as good as our current, but is a lot less weight-wise. So let's swap to that. We did gain a perfumer hood as well. Sanguine noble hood. Yeah, no, that's 0. It's good against fire and stuff, but no. So we'll use that. Did we gain any other main armour? We did. What did we gain this? Sanguine noble robe. It's a lot lighter, but it gives barely any protection at all. Anything else? We gained a new shield we need to swap to as well. I did say we'd change, didn't I? I'm not going to change to the sanguine stuff because I think it will give us nothing. Total Tasman is in somewhere. Oh, Mogwin's Palace is where it is, so we must have missed that when we were there then. Our new shield, the Mesmer Soldier Shield. To be fair, it still does 100 physical damage negation anyway, so it kind of works. And it's less... It's not as heavy in that regard. I wonder if we change the maximum equipment load. Are we still in medium? And we were saying after critical, weren't we? Which one is it? I don't know which one it is. Holy. Critical hits restore HP. Raise damage after critical. Raises attack. That will take us heavy load. I'm not sure how it does, but it does. But we can get around that. So raises attack power after each critical hit. Part of me wants to do the other one. What we will probably do then is get rid of one. We have to go to the Sanguine Robe, aren't we? If we go to that, we are back to medium. We might die really quickly, but we may not. The Armor's Palace. Oh, okay. Yeah, we may die really quickly with this armor, or we may do really well because of the speed. We'll see. Let's get back to the bridge, grab our runes, call in the Mimic, clear it through as we were. I'm only going to call in Mimic though just because we'd already cleared it once, and so we're not farming runes essentially. Oh, is that fire thing chasing us? Currently it is. I'm not looking around. I am now. Okay, bridge is here. Definitely want to get our runes back before we die. That's something. But yeah, we don't want to farm runes, so we'll clear out as quickly as we can, and we'll use Mimic to help with that. Okay, we've got to be careful not standing in the way of that. I'm dead. Knew the minute I stopped to do that. Need to be in a location where I can call in Mimic. I may just have to go in as quickly as we can, maybe. Right, we're good, we're good. Right, Mimic's in as well. Obviously, runes are important. We don't want to lose that amount of runes we had. Let's see how this goes. I think I need to get to that quickly, don't I? Otherwise, that's going to keep happening. We'll do what we did last time. We run straight towards that. Where's their runes? Because that's the other thing. We need to make sure we don't lose those. Can't get up there. Runes were over this way, weren't they? Okay, runes are back. Stamina does seem a little bit better now as well. Stamina does seem a little bit better. Not by much, but a little bit at least. It's the fire that's going to be the problem with these people. There's too many. Whoa, there's so many soldiers and stuff there. Can't know that's why we're doing a critical hit. So many people fighting at once there. No! I'm not close enough to get him. Oh, dead. Ah! The Erdtree favour. So I'm trying to catch him on chat. I get what this reminds you of. Press square in items, weapons, descriptions, info. Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah, we can get descriptions. How does it remind you of Lord of the Rings? Erdtree favour would be. Yeah, it's definitely not. And admittedly, we have lowered our protection, haven't we? As well, that's the other thing. Yeah, cornered is not fun. I don't know if with a shield this will be better. They are tough. And to be fair, like I say, we've taken our armour off, so we're nowhere near as high armoured as we were. It's just a lot of people, that's the problem there. And once you're cornered, it becomes really tricky. But we'll go again. Obviously, runes are being an easier place to get to, which means we don't have to annoy the women so quickly. The ones up through the fire. Because they're further around, so we don't actually get to alert them straight away this time. And although I thought Mimic would help, but Mimic didn't seem to be doing that well itself, did it? To be fair. We'll see what the shield's like. Being able to block and counter, I think, is good. And it's what I'm used to doing. So we'll try and use shield this time. Obviously, the big thing here is don't get hit. And get runes. These runes. If you die. Right, Mimic's in as well. Being able to counter actually is really good. That counter works really well. Because straight away it's the critical that gets them straight down. I'm still having an issue with stamina, that's something I've got to work on. No. How's Mimic doing? Mimic's dead. Mimic didn't last long at all, did he? I think I just knocked one off accidentally there. I think shield might be the better option for the way you can counter. Shadow Realm rune number 1. Yeah, the way the shield counters, thanks for the like, Corridors, much appreciated. It seems to allow for the critical hit as soon as you counter. So for a basic sword that we picked up right at the start, it's pretty good going, I think. Anyway, there's an enemy here to deal with. Let's deal with him, and then we've got to get through the camp. Hello, sir. Okay, messed it up massively. Getting him down like that works really well. Orlando, good afternoon, how are you? Okay, let me catch up with chat and then we can work our way inside. Made DLC yesterday. Yeah, first time doing it. We're only, what are we, an hour into DLC? It's definitely different to the base game. I'd say definitely harder. But then what we've done is we've said we're changing, so we're not going to use any base game armor weaponry in the DLC. As soon as we get some stuff we can use, we'll swap. Hence a new sword and shield, to be fair. We've strengthened Dex, to be fair, was all we've done. Yeah, strength and depth and dexterity were the two we focused on. To be honest. Dream sees your point. Doesn't you reckon it feels very Lord of the Rings? I don't know. If someone's tap has been reset, the DLC user. Oh, okay. So obviously the mimic won't be as strong as it used to be then, if they've both been reset. That's interesting, Andrew. I don't even know the game, to be fair, Dennis. Right, we still got the rest of this to look for, pick up stuff anyway. So let's work our way through this. It's the women, weren't it, to the right-hand side we were having trouble with before. These have cleared out a lot of the soldiers. Oh, common soldier gauntlets and helm. We want the gauntlets. Mainly because ours are still base game. Where's my common soldier? There we go. Common soldier gauntlets. So now we just need trousers, a strike weapon and a crossbow. And that's all we need DLC wise. We did just pick up a new helmet, I think. I know it's the same one here. Common soldier helm. We've got to sell 2 of those when we get a chance. It's we're trying to remember what's DLC stuff and what's not. We can put stuff in a chest, can't we? At the point of grace. It might be worth us chucking a thing from the base game into a chest. With the point of grace. High weapon variety. Yeah, well the thing is, we didn't really change weapon that often during the base game. We got the katana, and that was kind of our weapon. And then we found out that obviously strike damage was needed against harder enemies. Like hard-bodied enemies. And we got a club for that, and that was about it. We didn't really use very much. Trying to get to this guy without him blowing his horn. There we go. I know. It's the problem, we get cornered here. It becomes a problem. It's fine as long as we don't get cornered. Try and pull one of them out this way after us. Try and keep them separate if we can. No, I'm dead. We cannot get past that bridge. Ah, right. Just yeah, I didn't. I thought I could hit a shield out of the way with heavy attack, and it didn't work. What I'm thinking, really, while it's in my head, so we can store stuff in chests, can't we? So all our weapons, I will keep the katana on us just like for emergencies. But everything that was base game, chuck in the chest. Then we know the only weapons and gear on us is stuff from DLC. I think that's the way to do it. So, switch to chest. How do we do this? Okay, cool. We know the only weapon we've picked up is the one we've got in our hands. Yeah. We'll keep katana just, it's an emergency only. And at least this way we know anything we pick up is DLC based. We've got 3 of these. We'll sell 2 when we get a chance, and we'll keep this so we can sell them. Yeah, that can go. It's mad how many weapons we had that we never used. Like, all of them, to be honest. You need to get Erdtree blessings and upgrade your attack power. You reckon we need to get to the bridge to get our runes back, because there's 80,000 runes there. And then, yeah, we need to have a look around and look elsewhere, don't we? Before crossing the bridge. Yeah, I think you're right. Right, we'll keep the current crossbow what we use, and that's it. All of those can go in there. We'll keep the fingers, because obviously we can heal ourselves. Arrows we'll ignore. We don't need torches anyway because we've got our lantern. DLC shield. Okay, what were these? I don't know. We've gained some DLC ones of these already. It was a sanguine, weren't it? Perfumer. Oh, I've just put one in. The sanguine, I believe, is DLC. That's DLC, I think. I'm sure there was another one. Not that I think we'll wear it, to be fair. That's what we're wearing now, Common Soldier. I'm pretty sure they can be sold as all duplicates. The rest of this doesn't matter. Chest pieces. We've got the one we're wearing. That's it so far anyway. Gauntlets, we've got the ones we just picked up and that's it. We haven't picked any in the trousers up yet, I don't believe. Oh, we did pick the sanguines ones up. We're not going to wear those anyway. And that's it. So, in our inventory now, we no longer have any weapons that are not DLC based. Yeah, we need to. I think the cross. We're trying to get to the crossing too quickly. I think you're right. I think we rush to the crossing now, grab runes, and then get the hell out of there, and maybe go straight and see what that is up there. We'd probably, yeah, I think we're trying to do it too quickly. You are right, I think. I can't just ignore it. I don't like running through areas. Cass, good afternoon. How are you? Yeah, we've been in a lot in the last stream, Cass. That was last Thursday. Grab the money and run. Absolutely. Was a sanguine from Mogwin's Paris? I thought we picked up just now. Yeah, we did that. We did the secret snow area before we did the Elden Beast, Cass. You never tried playing it that way. It's something we do in other games. Whenever we do a DLC to any game, we always try our best to only use DLC gear. That way you're getting the most out of the DLC. It's going to make it a little bit harder for us, at least at start. Yeah, we found her. We haven't beaten her. We'll go back and deal with her another time. We haven't beaten her as yet. Right, so the plan is we're going to grab the runes, get the hell out of Dodge, and then we'll come back off the bridge and look straight ahead, essentially. And that point of grace would be handy over this way if we could find one. But I am happy with the new weapon, the new sword so far. Obviously, they do definitely need upgrading, and our attack power needs to upgrading as well. But we'll get there. Right, but yeah, I agree with you guys. I think the bridge is probably a little bit early. So runes, and then we come off the bridge, and we'll have a look at the map and go from there. Runes are the first and foremost thing. I'm not losing 80,000 runes already. Right, runes are there. I didn't pick them up. Right, runes are done. That's stamina, but we should be alright. Right, we're off the bridge. Don't think anything's going to follow us for a second. Okay. We've got our runes. We've got 101,000 runes on us. A point of grace, we can actually level up, to be fair. Then you know, there's no for making the 15,000 bacon by this. Oh, absolutely, Cass. It's all good. We could tell it was harder straight away, to be fair. Okay, I reckon we head north, follow the path, or we try and find this one and go that way. Into whatever area that one is. Although there is a camp or something here. That does look like another camp, to be fair. Let's follow the path north and see what that is. And then, oh, actually, or do we go through the gates? There's definitely gates there. I don't obviously know what's the easier route so far, like where you're meant to go immediately. Oh, really? Okay. As far as I'm concerned, it's all hard. But that's not a bad thing. Is that what we've... I haven't looked. Is that where at, is it? I actually haven't looked, to be fair. Oh, we hit 32,000, wow. Yeah, I'm wondering where the gateway goes as well. That's why I'm thinking we're heading that way. Let's have a look what we've got. I don't look very often at our subscribers. We are 32,779 according to what it says. It's incredible. Oh, thank you guys. Much appreciated. Well, this was the big gateway. So let's go and see where we're going. The only thing I can think of is going into here. So whatever this is where we're heading. Well, that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. There's enemies here. I think they're normal people enemies though, aren't they? As a point of grace, we can level up. But I know you guys are saying levels up is slightly different. So we definitely need to upgrade the sword. I think these hard-bodied, because we definitely seem to be doing less damage against them. Rider fruit. Is that all they drop? Rider fruit. We go two-handed again. Look left and right. Yeah, oh, absolutely. White flesh mushrooms. What I need to find is a lantern, don't I, really? There we go. That's better. We need this blessing to get powerful. Right, okay. Yeah, see, so far there's been no story to say any of that, which is I'm surprised by. I thought there'd be something. Right, we've got some more enemies here. Carrying these two-handed without the shield is massive difference in how they attack. But we can't get surrounded. We get surrounded, we get in trouble. Like that. Cannot get surrounded. Oh, what are they dropping? Rider fruit. Point of grace would be very nice right now. And rider fruit. If you look at your stats, it will show you. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't think, yeah, special move when surrounded. That's a good shout. Where does it say it? Doesn't say us anything, does it? All I can see is level, memory slots, discovery, poise. Yeah, I can't see anything to do with that at all. Oh, we gotta wait till you get the first blessing. That would make sense, wouldn't it, to be fair? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm hoping the first blessing is up here then. But yeah, that's not a bad shout. If we get surrounded, use our special move. It's not a bad shout. They keep dropping rider fruit. I'd rather they dropped some trousers. More rider fruit. Come on, it's all going to be rider fruit. They're not going to drop trousers, are they? So I don't think they're wearing trousers themselves. That critical hit, though, is incredible. Annoyingly, I'm not seeing a point of grace. Thank you for the like, but much appreciated. I need some better. I need some better. They're not. I know they're not trousers. I need some greaves to replace the ones we're wearing. But yeah, point of grace is what we desperately need. Oh, they go yellow. On the right. Okay, interesting. But we think we've got to get the first blessing before any of that happens. What's that there? Ah. Okay. Let's point of grace here first. There's a person to speak to as well. Before I pick anything up.
I am Ansbach, formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided.
I thought this was a kid's show.
I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern Tender Mikkela's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell me? Like what that thing is in front of us?
I request a service of you. 6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to Tender Mikkela's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you
what did you find, Dennis?
any more crosses, be certain to tell me.
So he needs to.
I presume you too are keen to know just what kind Mikkela is doing here.
So he needs telling if we see any more crosses. Carved words, Khalees. I abandon here a part of the flesh of my body. Okay. There we go, our first blessing. Erdtree fragments can be found across the realm of Shadow. Consume these at sites of grace to bolster your Erdtree blessing. I'm saying it wrong, I'll guarantee it. The Erdtree blessing bolsters the recipient's abilities to deal and negate damage. There's no influence outside the realm of Shadow. And there's our first blessing, our first fragment. Is he going to say anything else?
Discover any, be certain. I presume you just
yeah.
What kind.
So repeating the same thing. So let's go to the grace and actually do it then. Use our first one. What do you need to know? I don't know what you need. You found, Dennis. So the Shadow Realm blessing. Oh, okay. I don't know what that one is. Consume Erdtree from Bolster's blessing. The bolsters receive abilities. So that's what it just said a minute ago. So have it been empowered? Okay, we need 2 next time. I think we can level up as well. Oh, look at that! There's gone yellow. Okay. What we need to do, we can actually level up now as well. Before we do, let's have a quick look at stats. So on the right hand side, they're now yellow. I don't know what it was. Okay, so underneath level now. Erdtree blessing 1, revered spirit ash blessing 0. So the revered spirit ash blessing is something we need to look at as well. We'll upgrade torrent. Okay. Oh, the Lord of the Rings piece. Okay. I didn't know what he was after, to be fair. Thank you, Kathy. There's 20 levels, 50p. Wow. And that's the first one. I don't really know how much it's increased because I can't remember what it was beforehand. We need 31,000 runes to upgrade a level. We'll do that now. I'm sticking all in stamina. 7,000 there. We've got enough. Well, actually, we haven't got enough to level up. 10, 17, 5, 18, 19. No, we haven't got enough to level up. I thought we was close, but we're not. Okay. I suppose we head on in. Yeah, we'll see the difference when we go back to the base game, absolutely. Let's head inside then, I assume. Is that someone there? There is someone. Who's this?
Hello there. Together, we work. Together, for Mikkela the Kind. Many things we have found.
Ah, this is where we buy and sell. So, first and foremost, we can sell off the duplicates that we got here. These are duplicates from the base game. There we go. I don't think we've got any else duplicates at the minute. Oh, we did. We got these, didn't we? We're wearing one soldier helm. These 2 can go as their duplicates as well. Especially for 200 runes a pop. Well, what does he sell? Rune arcs. We know what I've done with rune arcs previously. You play Black Myth Wukong one day, so you go. It's added to the list, Cass. What what the plan is, Cass, is to, once you finish the DLC, or before the DLC finishes, we'll vote on whether we're keeping the afternoon streams for this kind of genre of games, you know, more challenging, more difficult for afternoon streams. And if that's the case, we'll then vote on what comes afterwards. So that's the plan. There's another path. Oh, okay. Sell all the arrows. What? I don't want to sell my arrows. It takes me forever to make arrows. Sell all the arrows and shield grease. Oh yeah, I know it's challenging. That's fine. I don't mind the challenge, Kath. You reckon we should sell all the arrows, shield grease, and throwing pots? Okay. Rune arcs, spell-proof pickled liver. So these are all new. We haven't seen any of these ones before, have we? Well-pickled turtleneck. Rider fruit, been seen quite a lot around. The sealed spirit springs. I'm gonna have to buy it, aren't I? We'll buy the notes and see what it says. It's only 1,000. We have a no. We don't use arrows. We've got a crossbow, but if we can't find a crossbow, we get a bow and arrow first. We'll use that instead of the crossbow. But I generally I've been using the crossbow for quite a while. We haven't so far today. Right, let's talk to Moore as well. What's he say?
Finding things for you, Lady Leda.
I don't know who Lady Leda is.
And the forager brute. Things bring joy to
So he
all.
finds things for people. Thank you for the like, much appreciated.
I like finding things for you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brute.
Okay, so he finds things. I know you were saying about selling things. Let's just double check. I normally sell it if you've got over 100 or something. I generally sell it in terms of things we can pick up, berries and stuff like that. I don't think we're close to anything because we did it recently. We sold everything that was over 100. I actually haven't looked at arrows though to see how many we got. Wow, a few. But yeah, I want to keep them just because if we don't get a new crossbow and we get a bow instead, we can use them for that. But we tended to use them previously with something like chance recently. Right. We got a note to look at that we just picked up. I can never remember where these things are kept. Key items, incantations, ashes of war, info. There we go. Note imparting knowledge and belief in brief. Should you chance upon a sealed spirit spring, look for stacked stones nearby. By toppling them, you may break the seal. Be careful what we attack. Oh yeah, we don't want to attack the wrong people there. If you're using PC, Dennis, you should get the Xbox Pass, the PC version though, from Microsoft, because that's pretty good. So we've got to keep an eye out for sealed spirit springs as well. You gave us a hint of a path, didn't you, Andrew, as well? Oh, in the future. Oh, really? Okay. Well, instead of going over the bridge. Does seem to go down here, doesn't it? Thin beast bones, budding horn. I think budding horn's new. Is there anything over this way, or is this just nothing? It did look like there's a way down. There's more butterflies there. There's something there where the butterflies are. Let's just have a quick look down here. Where the butterflies were, it seemed like something else was there, but I could be wrong. Lots of Rada fruit. Cave entrance was what I was thinking. But possibly not. It's because Andrew said there was a different path and that's making me wonder. There's something to the hillside over there, though, isn't there? That hillside goes somewhere else over there. Whether we can get up to it, there's something there, isn't there? It's over this way. Yeah, it's over this way. Let's go and have a look then. If Andrew's hinted it, there's a reason he's hinted at it. So let's go and have a look. There's some enemies here as well. We could do with the runes, to be fair, if you want to level up. Not resin this time. They do give a decent amount of runes, though, don't they? Ah. Why are they... Ghost. Yeah, we're definitely we are doing more damage already. That's quite noticeable, isn't it? How much damage the difference is once you do the first one. These, I wonder if these are a pattern, because that goes there. And these, I wonder if these mean to follow them. Because these all the way along here. Stamina's lasting longer as well, I've noticed, when we're attacking now. Where's he gone? Oh, he's back up there. I went down to get him. But yeah, stamina does seem to be lasting a little bit longer as well, which does make a difference. Ripping stone number 3. I'm looking forward to the first upgrade on these. They're just graves, aren't they? I just wondered if because they were the actual different symbol rather than a gravestone. We have got a torch on. We haven't used our new pot yet either. I've made one of the new fire pots. We haven't used it as of yet. Okay, we've got some bats here. I didn't think the first weapon we found would be as good as it is. Come here. Come here. Yeah, I did not think we'd enjoy the first weapon straight away. I thought it'd be like try 3 or 4 different weapons. Ah. Some areas only put at night. Okay. That's interesting. It's all these things that the game doesn't tell you, that's the thing. Right, what do we got? More bats? I think we explore up here and then we head into the city next. I would say. Shield does work pretty well as well with this. There's a few of these here. Watch out! I didn't want to fall off the cliff then. I don't know whether it's better with two-handing or with shield, to be fair. I know shield... We were getting critical hits in straight away like that with shield. So if it attacks, we counter. It's a critical hit within the second strike. So I don't know if the shield's better or not, to be fair. Oh, okay, we've got to wait till we find the note then. To learn more about that. Anything up here? Not by the looks of things. Point of Grace. Nice, okay. House on the hill at the top. We don't need to rest at Point of Grace, I don't believe. I have to check how many runes we got, but I don't think we do. We've got about 17,000 runes on us. We've got 126, so we need 18,000, roughly. I think we've got that much, haven't we? If so, then we might as well rest and level up for the first time. Yeah, we've got that. Okay, let's level up for the first time today. I was considering putting it all in stamina, to be fair, but I don't know. Stamina seems to have sorted itself out a little bit now with the change in armor and things. What do we need? 140. There we go, we've got enough to level up. Anybody that had all the info, it would be a very large time, yeah, absolutely. Well, we can level up for the first time today. We should really put it in Vigor, to be fair. Interesting now. Hang on, okay, Strength does upgrade. So if we put it into Strength and Dexterity, I know we were working on Endurance, it's on 47 currently. Let's go to 45 Vigor, so we've got a little bit more health. We have got a talisman that gives us more health, but we took it off, to be fair. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Raises strength, raises attack power to each critical hit, raises dexterity, boosts physical damage negation. Is it worth taking that one off? We can either greatly raise HP, or the other one I was thinking. Where is it? Critical hits restore HP. Because it's something we are doing. We're getting a lot of critical hits now, aren't we? So I'm going to put that on for the time being. We may regret taking off the physical damage negation. We'll see how it works. But I wonder if that does help us. Okay. My guess is we keep going... so that's this area here, isn't it? What's we got over there? Something over here. Oh, it's a small animal. I suppose we head up and see what's up there. Prospect Town. Okay. As long as it gets us a little bit stronger to go back and do the bridge, I'll be happy. More rider fruit. Seems a little bit dead, which worries me a little bit. And I can call him an Ash of War, can I? Let's call him the Ash of War, mainly because I'm a little bit uncertain about what we're about to face. I guess it's something to do with that guy there. There's more. Okay, Ash of War's facing something else by the looks of it. Stamina's still an issue, isn't it? Nice critical hit though. Got some HP restored after critical as well. Right, one down. Go and help the Mimic. It packs a punch, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know if we would have survived that without the Mimic, to be fair. Alright, what else is round here? And obviously Mimic now needs levelling back up, doesn't it, in this area? I can hear something as well. Really weird like noise, like bones moving. Anything on this edge? No. thought it's bones or something. White flesh mushrooms. I think we're going up. I'm waiting to see what we're about to find up here. If them first two things or something. Okay. Nothing else here. Trying to make sure we don't miss anything in terms of picking things up. Nothing on the top of there. Right. Try here, because it's night time, so I can't see very much. No! Ah, I thought I was dead then. I fell a lot further away to that. I didn't see the gap. Try that again, shall we? Oh, absolutely, yeah. Sounds like it is if you want to get stronger. Instead of just getting runes and grinding, actually exploring seems to be a better thing to be doing then. Because normally it would be just grinding runes, wouldn't it, to level up? But actually, if that's now isn't as big a deal, then it's going to be more about exploring more than anything else. There's a few of these things here. These are my normal fire pots, they're not anything special. I've fallen off again. Mimic's up there fine on his own. I fell off again. Just going to run roundly back up. At least I'm not falling too far and dying, but I prefer not to be falling off. Don't want to get full on what that stuff is spitting out either, do we? Ah, blood loss. It's annoying. That shouldn't have been that like that. Should have done better there. That was poor. Yeah, absolutely. They expect you to be a good level. That makes sense. You're actually showing so to eliminate things conversation. If you're worried about your dad, Dennis, the only thing you can do is take him to a doctor. Oh, it's not, okay, but it's back here. Right, Mimic. I was going to try and get a surprise hit in there, but it didn't work with it. How many of these things there are, and yet you've got to beat them all? I'm nearly dead. And blood loss is high as well, which is not good. No! We're going to keep restarting in the same place though, aren't we? Might have to try that bigger pot. And the thing is, the three of them come at you immediately, don't they? Told to measure his temperature. Really? I suppose if you got a fever, it could explain it. A fever would explain it as well, I suppose. I've got a hefty fire pot to use. These first three come at you, so that worked quite well, to be fair. That blood loss we've got to watch out for as well. That builds up. Okay. Right, Mimic's holding its own for the minute. It's 2 against 1 who's been holding his own. I don't know why sound keeps cutting out. There we go. Critical against that one. I'm nearly full blood loss, annoyingly. Need to be careful of that. I stab from behind. Second one's down. So that's the first 3. Blood Fiend's Fork. That's the first 3 enemies dealt with. We had a heart attack years ago. Yeah, if he's got a temperature, fever would explain it, to be fair. But all you can do, Dennis, is ring the doctor. Okay, we did just pick up a new weapon. No, they wouldn't ask you to measure blood pressure, they're only going to ask you to do temperature. Because the equipment needed, yeah. Check for fever, call GP. So we have a spear here. It's worse damage than our current one. Because it's arcane, and we haven't got anything into arcane, to be fair. So we'll ignore. We won't use that one for the. I don't think it's useful. Right, we've got another 3 enemies just there to deal with. Mimic. Why won't he needs to eat the dumplings or something to heal? How many healing have I got left? 8. Right, time for the next 3 then. I want to sneak into one behind him if we can. No. No sneaking into that. Oh, the other one's casting spells then. Got a nice critical there. The shield it does make a big difference when it comes to critical hit. I've got 2 on me, haven't I? I didn't realise how low health I was. No! Dead. I didn't even notice how low my health was. The blood loss stuff doesn't help either. Yeah, that's all you can do, Dennis. Okay, so although we defeated the first 3, there's now another 3 behind them. I wonder if you can just get round them. Like sneaky sneaky. Let's try sneaky sneaky and see what there is to pick up. Obviously, it'd be nice to beat them, but they are very tough. I'm curious to see if we can get round them. I don't like not killing things. I like to beat everything at least once, but there is a point you get to if you can't beat something. Although there is something to pick up there. Right, what's in here? Treasure chest. What do we got? Outer God Heirloom. Okay, we'll go have a quick look at that and see what that does then. Raises arcane. So if we wanted to use their weapon, we could put that on. That would raise our arcane up if we wanted to. Arcane is for discoveries. Arcane's not something we've actually touched, to be fair, the whole game through. Anything else up here? Doesn't seem much else up here, to be fair. I thought there'd be more to this. Good for bleed, is it? And bleed. Okay. Currently the new weapon doesn't have bleed on it. What else have we got in here? I see them three eating away. There's nothing else in there. Well, there is an item to pick up in there. Whether it's worth going and making a run for it, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be much else here though, other than that we just picked up. If it's only just that item underneath where they are, then I'll go and run and grab that in a second. Don't think there's much else here. I wonder where all this cloth is coming from. We see cloth over everything at the minute. Can I get up there? No. We're seeing cloth everywhere, but where's all this cloth coming from? His head hurts now. Well, Dennis, you need to ring the emergency number. I don't know what it is for your country, but yeah, you need to ring the emergency number, Dennis. That's all you can do. And they'll be able to advise on what the best options are. But yeah, I can't see there's anything else up here to do. What's that there? Sanguine Amaryllis? I think that's new. I don't know if we can get any higher on this. No. Is there a doorway up the top? I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything else here, to be fair. The only thing left to do is try and grab that item under here. And that's it. And then run. Sanguine whatchamacallit. Right, we're out there. There is, on a roof I've just seen, there's a rune. Are they actually following us? Or are they stuck up there? I'm not going to make that jump. That's too high. Oh, they have come. They've come down then. I'm dead. Well, we've kind of collected everything that was up there. Therefore, the hefty blood pots are they? Okay. We'll call again. Yeah, you've just got to call the emergency. There's nothing else you can do. Well, as far as I can see, we've cleared out the really high bit there. I don't even know if there's much else to pick up there now, to be fair. I think we've cleared just about all of it. Let's just get back up there and have a quick look. There was a couple of houses I think we haven't done. And that was kind of it. Oh, I forgot about those guys. I did forget there's two guys there, isn't there? Actually, there's something over there I've just seen. There's an item up there to go and grab. I don't want to grind for runes. Hence why I'm going quickly. Just so I don't have to fight them more than once, and that way we're not grinding for runes. I've just seen something. I think we get to this way. That hand over I suppose that's the Erdtree over there. That's my guess. That definitely looks like there's something there going on there. Right, there were stairs going up. Is that over there? Oh, it's over there. I can see it over there. Okay, we've cleared up there. There's nothing else up there by the enemies themselves. Oh, there's another guy. This crossbow does quite a bit of damage because obviously it's leveled up. I don't want to be stood here just shooting at him, but there might be the only way here. That's a decent amount of damage. Right, we'll grab these two down. There's a couple of things I've just noticed to pick up round here as well. I would be quite happy to get a new bow. I think it took us ages to get this crossbow, didn't it? If I remember correctly. I can't even think what ones we're using at the minute, to be fair. Bolts. They are nearly down. That was the whole, when we started this, the whole point was to be able to use a bow and things like that. That was the whole point of our character. Pot carriers drop goodies, do they? Okay. These aren't pot carriers, are they, these two? Okay. String. Not too sure what you use string for. Come here. Right, this is a bit we've not been into. Down here, so this is all new to us. What's in here? And what we need to pick up. Beast blood. Seems like the crossbow was a good tactic with those guys, to be fair. Now, I think I saw something on top of this house. From a distance. I think it was this one, but I could be wrong. Oh, it's not on this house. I'm sure, I thought I saw a skull on one of them that was runes. Yeah, you've just got to get him to the hospital, Dennis. Leave chat, get him to the hospital, you've got to go. Because, yeah, the quicker you get to the hospital, the better. The medicine they can give for a stroke is very time limited to try and increase chances of full recovery. So you've got to get to a doctor or a hospital now. There's nothing else you can do, Dennis. Okay. So across there, them steps up there is something to pick up over there. I'm trying to carry on, but I'm thinking, yeah, don't dally, you've got to go. The medicine they have for strokes is incredible, it really is, but it's got to be, it's all time based. Okay, anything else? So we've got to get across to that bit over there by the looks of things. It's kind of empty or not empty, this kind of area, to be fair. But yeah, there's up them stairs over there is something. How do we get to them stairs? Or was that the top floor and we need to go the other way, maybe? Yeah, if you're not getting any, if they're not giving you any answer over the phone, then you've just got to go. That's the thing. Oh, okay. I think whenever that is there, he's actually up there and down the stairs, isn't it? By the looks of that. So if we want to grab that, we've got to go up here and over and round. And then drop down them steps, I think. And then I think that's just about everything here. Again though, we don't need to worry about these two. Or these lot over here. We should be able to go around the side. Yeah, just the bottom of them steps is something there we'd missed. There we go. Somber smithing stone number 4. Yeah, we've gone to, it was this we'd missed. I just noticed we'd missed that. I don't think there's much else here, to be honest. I think we've basically cleared it all, from what I can see. Unless I've missed something. I think that is all done. Let's try and see if there's a quicker way down, but I don't think there is there? No, you're all good, Dennis. You're all good. Like I say, you just got to keep going. Okay, it drops us to there. Can we go any further down without dying is the question. Although that doesn't look too far now, to be fair. There we go. Right, anything to pick up around these kind of bits? I don't think there is by the looks of it. I will say so far the DLC, the open areas seem a bit empty. And that only may be just at the start they seem like that. That may change obviously. Or rather fruit. More rider fruit again. Yeah, I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else here. I think we've looked around this whole area by the looks of things. I was expecting a boss up there, but I didn't seem to find one in the end. There was this blue something there. I also saw, on this left-hand side, there is also something up here. Oh, there's a point of grace over here. Is that the one I've already found? That was the one I've already found. I thought that was a new one, to be fair. From the top... Hang on, what's that? This is one of those pot people. You were saying the pots are good. Everything is lethal. That's true. Trying to get the counter to get him down for critical. We are holding our own against him though. I'll say that. There we go. Oh, I wanted the critical there. I didn't get the critical hit I wanted, because that would have healed us as well. There we go. At least we're holding our own. That's the important part. It's the shadow field that carry pots. Okay. Go with the heads. Stay in that area. Well, east is over this way, isn't it? There is something over here, obviously, back towards over there. There was something over here I saw as well from above that seemed of interest. What have we got here? Another one of those guys. Got to fight you too. completely missed the hit there. There we go, that's what I was after. Still think the shield does enable us to get these critical hits a lot easier. Oh no, I'm having a stamina. There we go, another one down. They're not easy to beat, them guys. On the cliff edge here. Because I saw something that seemed like an orangey kind of area. That was worth us looking at. That's another one of those guys, isn't it? How many of those guys are there? East. On the cliff edge here east. Oh, that kind of cliff edge there, which would be over there. Well, there is another one, isn't there? That one there. So east is this way. Keep exploring. Yeah, no worries. Keep fighting these guys as they're everywhere. If you can time the dodge right with these guys, they're not too bad, to be fair. I'm not being as talkative as I normally am, I know that. I just, Dennis, leave no stone unturned, that's true. Looks like a fever, okay. Well, that's something, Dennis, that's a relief to hear. I'm surprised they're not asking you to come in anyway, just to double check, to be fair. Here they would normally just tell you to go in just to be sure. But yeah, apologies for being a bit less talkative. I was just worried about Dennis, that's all. Right, what did I see from above? I definitely saw something from above that I wanted to have a look at. I think it's over this way. Oh, the blue... Yeah, we've got to head to the blue circle in a second. There was something else here that I saw from above. I wanted to see what it was. Yeah, blue circle is where we're going to go to next as well. There was something. And it, just because it looked different was the reason I'd seen it from above. There's something over here to pick up. Okay, we've not met one of these before. Oh, don't get me. Get off. There we go. Couldn't aim at the dog for some reason. Come on, dog. Ah. Cannot damage that dog. No, I'm dead. That dog took a lot of punishment. I don't understand why we couldn't hurt it. Yeah, I'd still take him. Definitely take him. Yeah, anything like that, it's better to be safe than sorry. Even if he's got a temperature, doesn't mean that's what's causing it. It could be something else. Yeah, definitely take him. Right, the gravesite we're just at. We want to head back there because there was a few things to pick up that we didn't get. I've already defeated that one there, so I don't want to fight him again if I can avoid it, hence the sneaking. But yeah, there's a load of graves, and that there was other stuff there to pick up. Plus our runes, obviously. Two of them over there. Are they guarding anything, or is it just two of them? I don't think they're guarding anything, are they? Right. Right, our runes are up here. We're getting an ambulance, Dennis. There's a pot guy there. Which one's the pot guy? I didn't see the pot guy anywhere. Right, this is where we got killed a minute ago. Mainly because we found the wolf could take as much damage as it wanted without getting hurt. Right, where is... Runes are there. It's that wolf. It can take as much damage as it likes without getting hurt. No, dead again. Why cannot damage? I don't understand why I can't damage that. Well, we'll have a look for the pot guy. I didn't see a pot guy. Unless there's one of the two there. A wolf, I cannot damage it. I don't know why. It just doesn't take damage. Right, we'll keep an eye for the pot guy then. He runs away, does it? Okay, so we've got to look for someone moving away from us then, essentially. Is that guy in the middle there? No, he's not got a pot on his shoulder, has he? I haven't seen him run away from us. Oh, that's not a bad shout, yeah, far as I know him. Right, none of those have got pots either. Yeah, immediately, Dennis. The ambulance should be there immediately. I've not seen a pot. So them two haven't got pots either. I've not seen a single pot guy yet. Right, where I want to pick up my runes as well before we get destroyed again by the wolf. That thing. Just doesn't take as much damage as everything else does. With critical, got it down a couple of times, but not taking advantage of it. Come on, wolf. Oh, I don't have stamina. No, dead again. That wolf. Ah. Oh, the shadow guys have got him. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong people then. Okay. Ah, that explains why it's so tough. Epic Gameplay, good afternoon. How are you? Hope you're well. Yeah, DLC's going well, thank you. Enjoying it so far. Right, that explains why the wolf is so strong. Okay. That changes things a little bit, doesn't it? Bad dog. Absolutely. Yeah, that just changed things a little bit. Okay, we need to keep an eye on. We need to try and take that pot guy out before the dog sees us then. I thought the pot guys were these guys, big guys up there. But obviously not then. Right. Two-handed, that might be a good shout, to be fair. Yeah, more hits. Like I say, the only reason the shield seems to work quite well is you get the critical hit quite quickly. But against something as fast as that, we kind of need to be as fast as it, don't we? So yeah, two-handing is might be a good idea. Thank you, Epic Gameplay. I didn't actually know until earlier on when someone told me. But much appreciated. Thank you very much. Hope you're well. Yeah, I don't know how it happened. I don't even know when it happened, to be fair. Okay. So we want to get up there and find the pot guy before we do anything else. Got to be the pot guy first and foremost. How's your channel going, Epic Gameplay? Right, where is he? Can't. I'm trying to sneak around so I can see where he is. Right, there's the wolf there. Where's the guy? Is the guy he's defending behind him? I haven't seen the pot guy, to be fair. The wolf looks like he's defending that. Oh no, I can see him. He's over there. I have just seen him. Ah, been seen. Right, pot guy's down. So I move away so the other things don't attack at the same time as the dog. Come on, wolf, go down. Stamina. Yeah, wolf's down. These guys aren't that bad. Once the wolf's down, that's the only thing we've got to worry about. I haven't picked up the item either yet from the pot guy. Right, I think we're safe. We finally managed to do it. I think we're safe. So, rider fruit there. Spirit grave stone. Obviously, we don't know what a lot of this stuff is for yet. More stone. Ghost glovewort number 4 there. Now, I think that's everything. Unless the pot guy drops something else. If that's all we got after all that effort. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. And we definitely killed the pot guy really quickly. Should be a blessing, should there? We definitely didn't get blessed. Maybe we don't deserve a blessing. Well, that's disappointing, isn't it? No, don't fall off. Oh, I thought I was falling off the cliff then. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. So, our next point of call then is to head over here to this blue area. The ones in a cave drop it do that. Okay, maybe it's just because it's not in a cave then. Broken rune number 1, that's worth 500, I believe. Right, we're going to head to the blue area then, it's nearby. Them big guys, there's a lot of them around, isn't there? Okay, it won't let me look at the map, they will. Okay, it's that way. Okay, so we're going to the blue area is what we want to look at. There is also something down there as well, which we'll get to in due course. The very south. Oh, down all the way down there. I do like, I'm one of these people that enjoys exploring, so for me, this having to explore and do everything and see everything, really enjoyable. I can see, I can imagine for some people, not so much. Okay, so this is the blue area, this bit of water here. Epic Gameplay, much appreciated, very much appreciated. Thank you, Epic Gameplay, didn't need to do that. But thank you. Right, what do we got? There's something here. What is that? Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Revered Spirit Ash can be found across the realm of Shadow. Consume this ash at sites of grace to bolster Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing bolsters both summoned spirits and spectral steeds' abilities to deal and negate damage known from its outside the realm. So that's to upgrade our Mimic, essentially, and a Jellyfish. So we need to use that a point of grace. Nice. Well, that's our first one of each found. That weapon and that tortoise don't work together, do they? I only swapped weapons because I wanted to see what it gave us. So I'll swap back. There we go. My dog's down. Oh, critical. We can take advantage. Get some health back as well. Oh, another critical. The amount of criticals this gives us is incredible. Down it goes. Right, tortoise, that's one of the materials. There we go, turtleneck meat. Is that always, I think that's all we're here for, wasn't it, really, is that? Unless there's anything else hidden around. Is there anything on the roof? But yeah, I enjoy exploring, so this kind of thing, running around, just looking around, I really like, but I can imagine some people not enjoying it as much. Okay, blue's done. I assume we just keep heading south then. We've got a load of trees down here. We've got all this bit up here to have a look at as well. And then, once this is all done, back to the bridge, I suppose. So yeah, if we head that way-ish, we'll see what else we come up against. Yeah, absolutely. I completely understand. You kind of come into the DLC and nothing's really said, which was a bit confusing in that regard. Coming to get me? You can't get up here, can you? Couldn't fly as high as I thought it was going to actually. I thought it was going to come up after us, but couldn't fly that high. More mushrooms. It does require a lot of exploration, absolutely. I can definitely see that. I think also, I don't think there's much reason to keep stopping killing everything. Because it'll take you forever to actually get anywhere if you just stop and kill everything all the time. What was that? Okay. I'm not sure what that is, but Am I meant to kill it? They're attacking me, so I'm guessing so. I've just killed one of its sheep, and now it's attacking me. I haven't even managed to pick up what it gave me. I'm dead in a second. No, I'm dead. I didn't even manage to pick it up. Tatsuo's Island, she seeks Miquella. Yeah, that's kind of all that's said, isn't it? Is you got to seek Miquella, and that's it. Thank you for the like, fellas. Much appreciated. Wow. All I wanted to do was see what it did. Okay, we can now use the blessing we got, though. So, Revered Spirit Ash has now empowered our Ash of Wars. Sheep power. That's different. Well, we'll head towards the ruins. Obviously, there's something there we haven't seen. So we'll head back that way. But yeah, I don't think there's much point in attacking everything we come across. Because otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Obviously, if you want to level up in ruins and stuff, yes, we should be attacking everything. But we'd just never reach anywhere because of it. There's so many just random enemies around. What is that? I can't hurt that. Okay, let's deal with this guy because I want to see what that talks about. If we can't hurt them, they don't come up as an enemy, then there must be someone to talk to. I don't want to hit them accidentally either if we can avoid it. Try and keep the fire away from them just so I don't accidentally hit them. Because I would assume we can talk to them as well. Right, there we go, that one's down. More string. Right, can we talk to them? Yes, we can. The Forager Brood Cookbook. Number 2, and a Black Firefly ×3. Is that it? These guys in the Outer Plateau too, just not that big. Right, so he won't talk to us again now. But he has given us a new cookbook. Let's have a look what he's enabled us to do. I don't actually know what's new, that's the problem. that's the only downside, I don't actually know what's new. I don't know if there's a way of knowing what's new. It's Forager's Inventory. New items though doesn't come up because it won't be new. It's craftable, isn't it? So I don't think it comes up as that. Let's craft the materials. There we go. So the new cookbook is here. Is it that one? That one did say new, didn't it? We've got that one there, the greater protonates. Bit of base stuff, great pots. Oh, so that gave us the hefty fire pot. And the new one we just picked up. Matt Morgan Panis. What did he just give us then? Wasn't a perfumer's. Oh, Forager Brew. There we go. Fireproof pickled liver. So we can now craft the fireproof pickled liver after grabbing that cookbook. I actually didn't realise you can actually go on there and it tells you what you've actually got from it. I didn't know that was a thing, to be fair. But yeah, so that's what we gained from him. I think that's the thing to be careful of, is if you don't show up as enemies, You've got to be careful not to accidentally hit them. Right, our runes are in this forest area. No, why would you put your channel link in the chat, Dennis? You don't do that in streams. Unless we're doing something like to do with that. Right. I kind of want to kill the big one because of the fact that we can potentially gain from it. But also, I just killed a small one and got destroyed. Small ones are attacking us as well. Okay, this might be a really bad idea. Yeah, bad idea, we're dead. Wow. We are not ready to take down... We are not ready to take down the electric sheep. There are some things I'm realising now we're just not ready for. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. Yeah, there's some things we're not ready to deal with. Electric sheep being one of them. Oh, that's different. You said your channel link, not Discord link. Yeah, Discord's different. I'm not overly worried about growing Discord, to be fair. If it grows, it grows. It's not something I'm focusing on at the minute. I'd rather at the minute focus on the channel more than Discord. Right, I'm going to grab... Oh, hang on. And we've got to deal with these. There's two of these to deal with, and there's something to pick up there as well. Didn't really want to deal with two of these at once. Two of these at once is not going to be fun, is it? No, I'm dead. Blood loss. I think we lost about 20,000 runes. Yeah, why? I don't understand why you haven't taken your dad, Dennis. He's better now. Okay. I think there's also someone there to talk to on top of killing them two people. I'm not regretting changing our weapon, but I'm regretting the fact we've not got stronger yet. If that makes sense. You come on. I didn't really want you after us because that's not the person we need to deal with. Okay, this isn't the one we've got to deal with. There's two to the left we want to deal with. Stamina. Right, he's down. Right, these two over here are the ones I want to deal with. If I can entice one to us and leave one on its own. There's also an item to pick up there as well. Man, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, do one at a time, and then I don't know if there's someone to talk to there, or... Right, that one's down. Let's entice the other one to us. Is that a dog? There's a dog there. Dog's not coming as well, so we're okay. I'm cheating a little bit by using our crossbow from the base game, to be fair. Right, he's down, finally. Keep observation. Yeah, definitely gotta keep an eye on him. Your stream is too entertaining. There is an artist shack with painting the hill, and beyond all is a church. As in the good, really? I definitely wouldn't call myself good. So painting but difficult enemy is there? Okay. Well, we came here to get these items here. That's what we saw anyway. I kind of want to go after the electric sheep again, but knowing that we've got no chance. Right, you're down. Great arrows and smithing stone number 4. What we need is to be able to upgrade our weapons, to be honest. We have been on top of this hill, that's where we've got the cookbook from, so we're just working our way this way, aren't we, essentially? That was the hill that had the, we got the book from. I am going to ride through here. We've obviously seen what these electric sheep do to us. And the small ones are the ones that attack. So we'll ignore this bit for the minute. We will come back and take that on in due course. But I think we need to be a bit stronger first. Because we're not ready for that. Right, away from electricity at least. Painting on the hill. I think we head to the top of the hill first, see what's there. There's also this area here to have a look at. I don't mind going somewhere, getting a bucket to cover. I was going, right, okay, we'll come back. So far in this DLC, there's quite a few areas we need to come back to. That's become apparent very quickly. I know we'll need to make more bolts, surely. Although I'd like a nice DLC bow, would be nice. But yeah, there is a lot of areas we need to come back to. Oh, well, that's a boar. I couldn't remember if the boars attack or not, so just in case. Okay, we've got the top of the hill to the left. Can't see any other enemies at the minute. There's something over there. Priorities, blessings, absolutely. But yeah, I don't mind. I'd rather try something and fail than ignore it and not. Broken rune. It's worth 500, I think. Anything else on this hilltop? I thought there'd be something up here, to be fair. I think this was the top hill. Well, there's a shack there, isn't there? There's a point of grace there, I think, as well. With just the painting. Just the painting. The artist shack. Incursion painting. At some point we've got to find where that leads us. Anything else here? I think the way that well, we were 2.5 hours into DLC. We've got another hour of the stream left, so still plenty of time. The way I'm feeling at the minute is, compare this to the base game. The base game was a doddle. It really was. DLC is just another kettle of fish. But again, it still rewards you for trying and then coming back later. So the fact that we're 2.5 hours in though, and we've only found one weapon is surprising. To be fair, I did think we'd find more weapons by now. But then that could just be we haven't looked in the right places. Although I am loving the new weapon, to be fair. But yeah, definitely a step up. Even some of the hardest bosses we've fought in the base game, I'd say these basic bosses here are harder at the minute. But I think, like you say, it's all about leveling up, isn't it? At the minute we're not leveled up. That's a bear. Okay, this might have been a mistake. Why is the bear red? That is a weird looking bear, isn't it? Part of me, I was wondering if it would attack or not, and it was someone that someone talked to. Just because of the way it looked, to be fair. Trying to be clever and attack a bit there, didn't really go to my favour there. Stood on its hind legs and didn't attack. I was expecting an attack then. Come on. I am finding, because you've got to focus more on what you're fighting now, even the basic enemies you've got to focus on. Can't look at chat as much when we get into trouble. That's one thing I've noticed. You left your stomach open, I'm going to hit it, aren't I? Ah, too much. Can't get the critical hit against him, I must admit, I thought I would by now. You thought it was Rust on the bear. What the hell was that attack? That just nailed us. Yeah, so we can't, right, okay, we can't be right underneath that attack that does nail us. Nearly down though. Oh, I missed the bat. No! Bear's down. Beast torn from the bear. Thought we might have gained something better considering the bear was a weird type of bear. Is that all we're going to gain from that weird bear? After all that fighting as well. That is it, isn't it? All that fighting on the bear, and that's all we get. Oh yeah, we know we're still at the very start. You basically reset, absolutely. The DLC is a bit as big as the base game, really. Wow. Bear versus Rune Bear, wow. Standing is cool, that is quite cool. I had two-hand, yeah, I probably should have swapped to two-hand instead of countering poison arrows. Every time we use the crossbow, I kind of feel I'm cheating out of the rule of using DLC gear. That's the thing. There's a church to go to next, which is down there. I need to find a way down that's safe, obviously. I bet I can't get down, actually. Is there a way down over here? Not there, actually, that's the ton. That's a. How far is that hole? There's someone. What is that? Is that? There's an enemy there. I reckon I could fall on them. No, I reckoned wrong. Oh, no, I did. I landed. This is one of the first enemies we face when we first come into the DLC, isn't it? And we destroyed them with our thingamajig. I can't remember the name of. We destroyed them with our katana. And now, wrong button. I didn't want the crossbow out. I was trying to two-hand. There we go, two-handed. Yeah, we destroyed him with our katana when we first started the DLC. Obviously, we took katana off to use DLC weapons. And I would say it's not going very well. Leave me alone for a second so I can just reset myself. Oh, God. Right. I've only got one health potion left on night. We're dead, aren't we? No, just about alive. Not anymore. There we go. You don't think there are many? I'm quite happy standing 100 yards and shooting with a bow, absolutely. I do not mind shooting things with a bow at a distance, no issue with that at all. It goes against their rule of using DLC stuff though. That thing was not easy. Okay, to get back there, we're just going to race there quickly, don't we, essentially? The Church of Benediction. The problem is we haven't picked up much that helps us at this point, other than putting non-DLC stuff back on. Okay. We'll race past all this to get back there. That thing is tough, though. I think two-handing definitely was good against it. That did definitely work. And then interrupting its attack as well. I think that's the way we've got to play it with these weapons, is to interrupt attack has got to be a focus, as well as the critical hits. Because I think that's where we actually get a benefit. Fucking down the tree, eh? The red bear we want to ignore if it's back. Although, if it is back, how do we get down is the question. That's the shack we've been to, isn't it? Over there. And this was the hole we fell down a minute ago. And there's our runes just there. And there it comes after us. No! Doesn't stop, does it? Trying to get my own attacks in. It's hard enough. Trying to use the tree as a way of stopping it getting to us. Can't even get an attack in. No, I'm dead. Yeah, I think we're going to have to bypass him as well. We've tried a couple of times. I think it's a case of bypassing everyone until we get something better. Wow. I've always had a rule that I don't like bypassing things because I want to at least say I've beaten everything once. I'm very quickly learning in the DLC, bypassing isn't a bad thing. Bypassing is a way of life and something you should really encourage. That's what I've learned very quickly. I just wondered if there's no easier way of getting to that other than the hill, but I don't think there is. Right, we ride. Back there again. I'm not even worried about the runes, to be fair. There's not many of them. I think it's like 6,000. I'm not overly worried. Obviously, it's more important to get inside, I think. The actual thing that's there. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be a case of, right, we need to revisit this because of this enemy. We need to revisit this place because of this enemy. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that, I think. Just not the way I'm used to playing. I'm used to just keep going and keep trying until we get it done. Whereas I think on this, that's not really a way of doing it. Oh, really? The rock is, the distance with the rock there is obviously too much. I forgot we should go and try on the roof of the church. I should have just stopped and looked. I thought I could speed it up by going further ahead with the jump. Bad decision. Yeah, we gotta go on to the wall of the church. It's my fault. I tried to speed it up by trying to get further away from the other thing that's there. And that was a bad decision. But yeah, it's definitely... what I'm realising is you kind of have to change how you play a little bit. Until you're actually at a decent level to be able to kind of deal with everything. Just, yeah, the difficulty level up is immense. It's like you're brand new again. Is there? Is it a view that someone has put onto paint at some point, onto canvas? Or is it just a nice view? I'm thinking there's more meaning to it. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a drop and a half there, isn't it? How the hell am I making that jump? Leave me alone, boar. I wasn't going to deal with the boar. I was hoping to just get down there. I don't know if I can make that jump. I think I'm dying if I try that jump. I really do. Yeah, I know, the one that's perpendicular to you. Yeah, I see the one you mean. I know what you're thinking. I'm just not a fan of these kind of jumps. Don't fall off. Okay, I'm off. I think we're okay. Yes. Tyrant took a bit of damage, but we're okay. That was a bit... I just don't like jumps like that. I feel really weird doing them. Right. There's a cave down there. Oh, Oathseeker Knight Greaves, Oathseeker Knight Gauntlets, Oathseeker Knight Armour, Oathseeker Knight Helm, and a Patter. We may have some new weapons and gear to wear. Is it empty or is there stuff in here? No, it's empty. I was waiting for something to attack us, to be fair. Blessed View Dew Talismans, that's a talisman we need to have a look at. And what was your advice, Andrew? View to the left. Right over the cliff. You don't mean that over there, do you? Do I need to be on top of the church to see it? It's too foggy. Oh, that... Ah! Hang on, the fog's clearing. That fog is clearing. Ish. More the deal. Yeah, I can imagine this bit that we know about is going to get a lot bigger yet. And that's all stained with little red dots, isn't it? So I wonder what kind of land that will be. That does look cool though. Just standing there and spending a second just to look, I think is really cool. Especially as the fog's clearing as well. Pad is a fist weapon. Okay. Punching it. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a second. Right, we are safe, I think, for the second. So, we gain new armour. It is better than our current Knight Helm, other than it's heavier. Only by a bit, and the pierce damage is worse. So let's change that as it is better. Our Sanguine Noble robe is obviously lighter, but we want more protection. It's obviously more physical protection than it is otherwise, and weight is a lot heavier. I'd rather the physical protection, I think, at this point. Obviously, we can always change back if we don't want the physical protection. The Knight Gauntlets look better as well than what we've got so far. And the Greaves, this is what we've been looking for. Oathseeker Knight Greaves are worse than what we have, but that's expected. That's a full set of Oathseeker armor there as well. Now, I'm guessing the Patter. Fist Standard Pierce. Let's put it on there. Well, I know it's not a strike weapon, it's piercing still. But let's just put it on. Two-handing, look at that. Its reach. Yeah, its reach could be a bit of a problem. It's fast, isn't it? That's the thing. How much? It is very fast. Well, we've got the option to have it on there. We'll leave it. We'll leave the. What we'll do is we'll leave the our strike weapon off for the time being, and at least then we've got that ability. Yeah, that does need a status. Yeah, it does need one, doesn't it? Impaling Frost is currently there. That's something we need to do. Then that's a grace, isn't it? Right, that's clear. That's back to the start down there. That's the gravesite plain where we started. We're back to the start. It doesn't feel like we've achieved very much if we're back to the start, does it? I'm guessing there's nothing else to pick up around here. Well, there was a cave going down there, wasn't there? Might have to go and check the cave out, I think. We are right back at the start. Oh, I bet you that cave takes us back to the start, doesn't it? Is that that's the cave we come from right at the beginning, isn't it? Yeah, so the only thing we're missing with is a strike weapon. And a crossbow now. I don't know if I can drop down there or not. Is someone trying to climb out or falling down? Yeah, I think I'm safe. Yeah, I'm safe. So this is where we started earlier on today. Oh, we need leveling up. Oh yeah, definitely need leveling up. We need a blacksmith because we've yet to level anything up. So, yeah, we haven't been this way. So let's head right then. All we know is that way is terrifying and horrible. So let's go this way. And see what we find. There's a bit... Obviously, that's the other bit over there. We can't drop down to there, though. It's going to be far too far. There's a little fire thing over there as well. What animal is that? Nothing to worry about animal. We've got a camp over this way with a fire by the looks of things. Any enemies? No enemies, huh? That's unusual. Where is it? What was the scream? Lump of flesh. Obviously a crafting ingredient. I don't know what the scream was, but that was bad enough. Must have been the bird. Scaredy cat. It was like, well, because I couldn't figure out where it came from. It's not immediately obvious. No, the whole DLC area is not obvious at this point in terms of what's good and what's not. Right, what else have we got around here? I hear something. They're moving around. It is definitely a case of just explore, 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 isn't it? Especially at the start. Whoa, look at that. That's a dragon. That dragon's got a hole in its chest. It was jarring. It was the fact that I wasn't expecting it, couldn't see where it came from, didn't help. But yeah, that's part of the deal. That's more the DLC area, isn't it, over this way? But that is cool. Right, anything here? I've got a telescope, to be fair. I have actually got one. We just never use it. I've never thought of using it, to be fair. I don't know how we use it. How do we use telescope? I do have one, though. Use. No, don't fall off. I wanted to see how to zoom in. Use. That land does not look fun down there. It's more the dragon I wanted to see. That is cool though. D-pad up is it to zoom in? Right, okay. One last mess around with it, with that then. Further this way. Ah, there we go. That's as far as we can zoom in, but that is cool. There's a big old gate there as well, isn't there? Is that a gate or is that just the end of the carriage by the looks of things? Right, there we go. We've got half an hour left. Let's have a look around. See what we can find. See if we can get anything around from around here. Not res in there. Whole land. This looks like I don't want to go there. Okay, we're kind of on the outskirts of the wood, to be fair. Haven't really done the main bit. Right, what have we not done in there? There's obviously a few little bits in there we haven't been to. Or we can follow the road. Oh, look at up there. Wow. Oh, that actually leads to where we are now, doesn't it? So where are we now? Oh, we're down here. Ah, okay. That's what I can see on the map. That's a church or something, isn't it? We're going to head there in a second. Nothing there. Yeah, I think we head to that church. Look up and across you get up there. But yeah, that is a waterfall as well there. I thought the first game was you know, really nice to look at and to look around, but I think this takes it to a whole new level. So much to look at and admire. A lot of it in the distance as well, a lot of the time. Right, we head to the church first and foremost, I think. I was surprised at the lack of enemies, but although what's that? There's something over there as well. But I'm actually glad at the same time with the lack of enemies. Ah, there's enemies in there. What we got? Do I recognise them? I can call him Mimic, can I? As long as I'm nearby, I can call him Mimic. 12. Church of Constellation. Are you coming in, Mimic, or are you staying there? It's a quick critical, to be fair. No! It won't go for the Mimic, it's only focused. Oh, it's going for Mimic now. Holy damage as well there, wasn't it? Missed it with a jumping attack. I may be better off two-handing, to be fair. Yeah, two-handing definitely does. I should avoid that. Whoa! Down, Black Steel Grey Hammer. Allowed the Mimic to take the victory for us there. And another fragment to level us up as well. Why is this guy not fighting? He shows up as an enemy, won't fight, strangely. That's interesting. It was one of the first things you thought it didn't go well. You shot him. You think you shot him? That's our second fragment, yeah. There's obviously a camp to our right. These guys aren't doing anything though, strangely. They don't attack us, I don't really want to attack them. Now, that's a good point, strike weapon. Now they're attacking. I'm guessing Mimic started that. Okay. I think Mimic started that fight. Strike weapon, yes. Let's have a look. Great hammer. Holy damage as well. We can't use it because we don't have enough faith. We need 17 faith to use it. We might have to look at then to see if we can increase. There's a camp over here as well. I haven't seen a point of grace anywhere. So let's head to the camp. Mimic is a bully. Oh, we were given 2 fragments here, were we? I don't thought we only saw 1. It did say 2, but I thought it meant we'd already had one, so that's a second. Right, let's go and see how we do go on clearing out the camp over here. I said, didn't. Some of them aren't even moving for us, strangely. Now they are, though. This may go really badly, but we can upgrade as soon as we can upgrade as soon as we die, can't we? Essentially. Oh, come on. Can't get away from them enough to heal. Attacking one and then the other gets us. There we go. We can upgrade now and then head back. Yeah, it's capable of awful. We've got 20 minutes left. We'll keep it on time, really. There's Stake America. We don't want to go to Stake America, do we? Because we want to upgrade. So where's that going to take us? Oh, I know we can move from that one. That's fine. I know where it's going to take us. Okay. We can get back to where we were fairly quickly. We want to do the upgrade here first, though. So we've got the Erdtree blessing. There we go. We're empowered. Doesn't tell you how much it's changed, though, does it? It just says that you're empowered. They are very aggressive in this, aren't they? That makes with the lion's claw as a walk and mash flat most enemies. Really? So even though it says we can't have it because of the, present attributes, so you can equip it, but because of that, it won't allow us. It still means medium load as well. But we can use it, just we won't get the full effects of its stats. What we'll do, we'll head. Is it Faith Talisman? That's a good point, actually. Take off that one, and we add Faith. It takes us to 17. Oh, we also gained a new one of these I haven't looked at. It's that one. Slowly restores FP. The Blessed Blue Dew Talisman. We gained it a little while back, and I completely forgot about it, to be fair. Falcon, good afternoon. We are 3 hours and 10 minutes. Basically today's stream. That's it. First time in the DLC. Right, so let's ride back to where we were and see if we can take out the camp with our new weapon. Without the Faith. Yeah, well, the Faith is now what it should be, isn't it? 17. Yeah, so it's actually, now it's normal. So now it will do the damage it's meant to do. Yeah, the Faith Talisman adds 5. So that's what's made the difference there. So now it should do what it's meant to do. Alright. The big knight returns. Oh, really? Still getting critical hits really quickly. But still got a critical hit pretty quickly there, didn't it? I will say that is mashing everything. Wow. It's the first time I've really used a big weapon like this. We're getting a lot of critical hits though. Mesmer Soldier Shield, that's the shield we need compared to ours. Let's check it now then. Oh, it's the exact same shield, so we can sell that when we get a chance. Right, it was the camp we wanted to take out, wasn't it, after already being here? Yeah, that's massive. That damage is incredible. Big weapons, well, yeah, we've not really used the big weapon, to be fair. We'd only ever used, obviously, the katana previously. For speed. But that's why I like having more than one weapon on us, so we can swap between them all. Right, camp time. We've got 15 minutes left. Let's see if we can clear the camp. Do need to make some more pots, to be fair, because I keep picking up all them butterflies. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the... I've only got one pot, haven't I? That's why. I can only make one I can only make one at a time, because I've only got one of the big cracked pots. Non-compliant sheep, good afternoon. How are you? You joined us just we've got about 15 minutes left, non-compliant sheep. But good afternoon. How hope you well? Thank you for the like, videos, much appreciated. There's some great katanas in the DLCs. I do like my katanas, to be fair. I'm concerned that these guys weren't attacking us and I've now kind of attacking them. I'm dead as well. I stood there just hitting the ant. I just stood there hitting it thinking, they won't get me, they won't get me, they did get me. How are you doing? Doing compliant sheep? I shouldn't have focused on the animals so much, focused more on what else is happening. But yeah, a lot of the soldiers don't seem to attack, which is weird. They seem not to even bother with us. Is that because of the armour, maybe? The dogs attack, but the men don't. No mercy. Oh, it's definitely a whole nother game. Yeah, they just didn't seem to react to us. I just wondered if it was something to do with the armour. I didn't do that. These knights set off on quests of discovery, hoping to find by themselves oath of their own. Yeah, it doesn't say anything, does it? I didn't know because we have the whole set on. Or there's a bonus. Patrick, thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm sure we'll speak to you soon. Thank you, Patrick. It's the dog that reacts to us, but the people don't. Look. And that other guy over there is the person is now. Now he's blown his horn they have. They're so quick. Got a double critical there. A double critical hit there, worked really well. I need to move. I'm not sure how the double happened, but it did. One down. Oh, another double critical. I will say that hammer. Wow. Dependent. Not armor. It's everything that's the armor that's doing it. That hammer just destroys them. Obviously, once you're overwhelmed, it gets a bit tricky, but the big double hits. Beast blood. What's in here? Fire coil. ×2. Not sure what a fire coil is. Come on then. If you want some, come get some. And that's about, this isn't even upgraded at all. The one thing I'm finding with the DLC, more so in the DLC than the base game, I think, is once you're surrounded, it becomes so tricky to survive. Whereas in the base game, I didn't really have that issue. I didn't feel like it was an issue. But in this, the minute you're surrounded, it's so much harder. Taking the base game. Use the healing shields, not to use pots. Oh, okay. Chicken wing yet? I don't think I've seen the chicken wing, to be fair. Right. That's the camp cleared out, I believe. There's obviously one dog there to deal with. Come here. Right, dog's down. There is some ruins to look around here as well, around the back of the church. I take it the enemy doesn't come back in then, that was there originally. Cave the waterfall. We're not there yet. Right, waterfall's there. I'm assuming there's no hidden cave behind the waterfall. Dew gem? I don't know what dew gem is, but there's some of them around. Right, nothing else behind the waterfall. Gotta walk into it to see if there's, just in case there's a hidden area or something. That's crafting. Yeah. A lot of that we'll have to get to when we actually find the cookbooks, don't we? Right, what have we got? We've got 10 minutes left. Let me just check. My little boy's left school. We've got 10 minutes. So we'll see what we can do in the next 10 minutes. But that cave looks like we're heading in there. He's already coming. What's in? There's something big to pick up in there as well, by the looks of things. One hit, critical hit. This thing is immense. I'd say base game we didn't bother with big weapons at all. We just kept the katanas. Just critical hit so easily. Blessing of Marika. I don't know what that is. We'll have to have a look at that in a second. Okay, caught us in the air there. That wasn't good. Alright, got one critical at least, just to get him away from us for a second. No. Come on. You've got to be focused on the right one at the right time, otherwise it gets messy. No. Need a heal. They can't hit us while we're doing the actual critical hit animation. But he can as soon as they're out of it. They killed me. No! I thought we had him there. We'll head straight back. There's an invasion on the road back to... There's an invasion? How do you know it's an invasion? I've never seen an invasion. Let's try our weapons at the front gate. Yeah. How do you know it's an invasion? Right, we're going to quickly go back, get our runes, and finish off that bit that's there. We did pick that bottle we picked up. I don't know what it is. There it is. Completely restores HP and heals all ailments. So that's just something you can drink and it's gone then, I'm assuming. So the hammer's really good as long as you don't get surrounded. It's really tricky. Them guys are the axes. Pack a punch. And if you're locked on, you've got to be locked on to the right enemy, otherwise it can get really horrible. And get the right positioning. Right, let's head back into the cave. At the beginning, yeah, that's true. There's only 3, I think. Oh, really? So what, you just head back there and it'll just invade, will it? Come on. I'm here. So although the hammer's really good, I think I might be using it wrong as well in terms of I'm going for the big jumping attacks. Maybe I shouldn't when there's more than one person as well. I can't see anything either, to be fair. But he's down. Let's put a lantern on so we can actually see, shall we? Smithing stone number 4. I think that's all of them taken care of. Just keep hammering away until they're dead. As we go back, he'll be off. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for him. I think that's all that cleared then, isn't it? The Church of Consolation. There is something obviously on the hills above us, but I don't think we can get up there yet. You've always managed to avoid him. Okay. It's one-on-one, I think we're pretty good. Anything more than one-on-one is when we start to struggle. Especially with a hammer like this. But one-on-one, I think we can hold our own. I think. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else here to look at. I think we do head back up this way now. Obviously, we've got this area over here to go and check out. We've only got about 5 minutes though, so I don't know how. Let's head back and see if we can get the invader then, maybe. I'm more than happy to deal with an invader. Right, get off those. See if we can get the invader then. Because one-on-one, I think I put my money on us in a one-on-one situation. Anything more than that is when it gets a bit sticky. Kathy, thank you for joining us. Very much appreciated. Oh, hang on, what's this? Arrows. Black firefly. Glass shard. It's like it's an ambush. Kathy, thank you very much. I don't know if I've said it or not, but thank you very much, Joyce. Much appreciated, Kathy. I'm sure we'll speak to you soon. Thanks, Kathy. I was hoping to see it happen, but it's not at the minute, is it? Whoa! That's the thing, it's too slow. As a weapon, it's too slow against multiple enemies. I think that's the problem. And it yields a lot of, it uses a lot of stamina, doesn't it, as well? Not resin. Get lots of materials, I'll give you that. Hang on, we've not been to that tree. The tree of people being hung for it, we've not been to. I still like the backward sword. I still like that one as well, to be fair. Nothing here? Other than sheep, it doesn't seem like there's anything here, to be fair. Off to the left. Oh, what, is in the trees, is he? This invader. Well, we've got a couple of minutes. We'll try and find the invader then before we finish. And then Thursday afternoon stream, I guess we head to the far left, over that way up there, clear that. We've already done that there, and then head maybe across the bridge or north to there, potentially, is what I'm thinking. And that'll be for Thursday afternoon. Nothing really around though, is there? Not resin. We have been to this bit before and cleared these, I believe. Down the slope. Well, back down that way. He's there somewhere. That was another scream, wasn't it? That's a bird. I'm not seeing him. Yeah, I didn't see there'd be anyone around, to be fair. Oh, there he is. What the hell? That was me, wasn't it, I think? Logan Beast Claw. No! It's so quick. This is the wrong weapon to be using against him, admittedly. Because he's too quick. Yeah, gotta change. We'll go back to a blade. Oh, trying to counter too early there. That was better. Blocking too much. Trying to time blood loss as well. It's not going well. It's so fast. Dead. There you go. Wow, he's quick. So quick. And I know he's just using the claws. Maybe we should get our blades out and use those with him. Yeah, definitely follow the runes. Do you know what? What are we time-wise? We are out of time. Do you know what? Let's quickly go one more try. I want to grab our runes at the very least. And we're going to match him. He's got his claws. We've got our blades. I'm not expecting a good result, but we'll see what happens. And it's a sheep making the noise. I'm assuming he'll come. Does he come again? Yeah, there he is. Whoa. We did some damage. No! We're doing some damage to him, I know that. But it's, I need to have a look at why my sound keeps going down my headphones as well, to be fair. Something I've noticed today. Come on. No! We had his number for quite a while and now he's got the advantage. No! If he gets blood loss up, we're dead. Some of his attacks are horrible. Got four health left. We're dead. Wow. What's you? Oh, the blood curdling scream that happens, don't comply a sheep. It's coming from a sheep. No, I don't think it's a boss, it's just him. I'm guessing we get the claws. If you beat him, we get the claws, don't we? To be fair, these two things we're using here works really well. It's a tree sensor. Is that what it is? They worked really well against him. It's the timing. You've got to make sure you're not taking the hits. But yeah, that's definitely something to look at on Thursday, I think, as we are out of time. So the plan Thursday, retrieve runes, give him another go, head north. We're heading to this area here to have a look around here. And then decide whether we keep going north or we head across there and try and do better. We have upgraded a little bit since we were last there. Oh yeah, no, we do need to upgrade weapons, absolutely. We've got a camp up there to check out as well. There's a whole area over here to have a look at. We didn't make it inside here, did we? Why did we... Oh, we actually didn't head inside. We went down here, didn't we, instead? And explored all down here. So we actually need to head inside there at some point as well. because we didn't actually step foot in there at all. So lots to do, but so far, so good with the DLC. Oh yeah, especially north of the bridge. Your sheep brothers in the DLC are huge. Oh yeah, some of them, electricity. But yeah, we've only just started. One small map piece unveiled. Much more to see and do. We leveled up one level today, I want to say. But we got 2 scattered Erdtree blessing, however you say it, and 1 revered spirit house blessing as well. But yeah, slowly getting there. Definitely got to upgrade weapons. Obviously, we've got to wait until the DLC allows us to. And we've changed all our gear to only have DLC gear on us now as well. There we are, level 147 after 128 hours and 59 minutes. That is us for today. We're out of time. I will say, is that what it means? Shadow does it. What a start to the DLC. The whole start of that is incredible. It really is. So yeah, definitely something to look forward to going forward. So we're back on Thursday afternoon with more Elden Ring DLC Shadow of the Erdtree. That continues Thursday afternoon. We're back tomorrow morning with Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. That continues tomorrow morning. Potentially we could finish it tomorrow morning, and if we do, we'll move on to the next Uncharted game, which is Uncharted 4 on Friday, depending on how that goes. Also, there is the episodic content I'm trying to keep up with and struggling massively. Far Cry 5's DLC Lost on Mars goes live tomorrow afternoon as well. I think that's everything. So massive thank you to you guys for today. You've all been incredible. Andrew, thank you for all the tips and everything as well. Much appreciated. It's definitely something different, this DLC. Something that I wasn't expecting. You're on your own for the rest. Thanks, Andrew. But yeah, definitely wasn't expecting that learning curve that the DLC brings, but a level of challenge that is always fun to keep going up against. As long as you guys don't mind me dying a lot, I'm more than happy to keep trying. That's the thing. And yeah, we'll have this conversation very soon about what's going to happen after we finish Elden Ring's DLC as well. Obviously, we need to go back and beat Melania yet as well. That's something else we need to do. But that's it. Thank you all very much today. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We're back tomorrow morning with Uncharted, Thursday afternoon for my Elden Ring DLC. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.